why the right mentors could change your life. Notice how I said mentors with an S. I never said mentor. Not one. Hey guys, I'm gonna tell you the truth. One, believe it or not, sometimes less is better. And that's why a lot of people fail too. When you're first start off, you gotta start with one mentor. Then, once you pick up, then you could little by little, you could get yourself mentors for other areas that your mentor lacks. Red flags, you know that your mentor has, you'll be able to catch them, right? Because now you're in your personal development journey, you became a thinker, or you're becoming a more proficient thinker, and you could literally surpass your mentor as well. And that's the goal. The goal is for you to surpass your mentor, teachers, because your mentor shouldn't be competing with you. Shouldn't feel like, if a student of mine, mentee, you got me, surpasses me, that's the goal. I want them to surpass me. Their wealth is my wealth, and vice versa. My wealth is their wealth. You got me? We're here collaborating, not competing. I bet you anything, if anybody around me wins $1 trillion, the first person they'll contact is Carlos. You got me? I'm not even asking. That's without a doubt. I know that for a fact. You got me? But that's because I became the person. Right? Yes. People see and smell people's intention. That's why when you're real, genuine, authentic, you got me, and you're not doing things for the money, and you show up as yourself everywhere, your authentic self, no matter what, how's the weather? It could be raining, snowing, hurricane, whatever it is. You got me? And something happens, you attract better. Because now something happens, Vanessa. Yeah. You scare away the rotten apple, and you attract the right apples. Right? And that's the goal. So, to start off, episode 144, why the right mentors could change your life. Welcome to episode 144 of the CMR Podcast Network. Today, we're diving into why the right mentors could change your life. Mentorship is one of the most powerful tools for growth. The right mentor can provide clarity, because clarity is power, accountability, and guidance to help you achieve success faster. Understand, world, it's easier to take the elevator than to take the stairs. If you're going to cross the border from Mexico to the United States, get yourself a coyote. I'm not here, promoting illegal stuff, but two things will happen. If you're a female, they'll rape you if you don't get a coyote. If you're a male, they'll rob you or kill you. You got me? So you get what you pay for. Price is what you pay, value is what you get, right? So I'm joined today by an incredible lineup of leaders. Thank you, God. As a leader, my mission, my vision, our purpose is to create leaders that are supposed to be creating leaders that create leaders that create leaders. Because the world's in need of more leadership. Well, leaders that go by the 5 pillars: spiritually, mentally, physically, emotionally, financially, complete. You got me? Because to me, for you to be consider yourself a leader, you gotta have straight up all the areas of your life under control, not just one area. Those 5 pillars are like holding a table, legs. To hold the table, you need 5 legs, 4 legs. If you have 5, you get more support, right? So why not get control of your mind? Have that connection with God. Have that connection with yourself. As a coach, mentor, teacher, I cannot have a good relationship with my students, mentees, or with the world in my personal level or business life if I don't have a good relationship with God or myself. Yes, the quality of my life depends on the quality of my thoughts, but also the quality of the thoughts of the people I let around me. That's why in this organization, it's for the 1% of the 1% of the 1%. This is not for everybody. I'm not doing this for everyone, if it makes sense. This is why this is going to be by private, invite only. If you don't qualify, OQP, only quality people. Now, this is not for everybody, straight up, right? So right. I'm joined today by incredible lineup of leaders. Vanessa from Lucy Sombra Podcast. Manny from Consistency 360 is going to be here also. I did an episode today. Manny Tamasumiso. Manny Tamasumiso, it was the teacher-student dynamic. You got me? At first, me and Manny would bump head. You got me? He didn't understand me. I for sure understood him, but he didn't understand me, right? He thought he understood me, but he didn't. You got me? But when I brought the awareness, the map of consciousness, shout out to the book, David Hawkins, Power versus Force, page 90, the map of consciousness. When you basically are dealing with people, you got to know where they stand at consciously, so you can know how to mirror them. how to approach them. I did an episode also with Manny and Jayandi from GPH podcast, The Power of Mirroring. Go tune in and watch that episode so you can understand the power of mirroring. Today, I'm also going to have Emily from Men's Belief podcast, Jayandi from Day One podcast, Mars from Brick by Brick podcast, and Sam from Capital Games Cast, who will wrap up our conversation. Let's dive into how mentorship transforms lives and how you can leverage it to reach your goals. Vanessa said something yesterday very powerful. Goals. Jayandi read the book Goals by Zig Ziglar. You help enough people get what they want, eventually you get what you want. That's the best message you could get from that book. That's why every day I tell people, always be helping people. In another word, always be serving others, right? God wants each of us to be obsessively preoccupied with the needs and desires of his other children, right?
Correct.
So, segment 1, why mentorship provides clarity. Clarity to me is power. Become one of the most powerful man, human alive, you want to be clear with your vision. Where you already know where you're heading. You already know what you want. You focus straight on what you want because the mind is a magnet. The mind, if you just focus on what you want, you're going to attract what you want. But if you focus on what you don't want, your mind doesn't know the difference. You got to be focused on what you want and just keep moving forward. Laser, tunnel. You got me same focus, moving forward. Have a map, massive action plan, just move forward. You play basketball, focus on just training the shot. But don't worry about if the other team is winning. Winners, we don't care if they're winning. All we care is about what's the things that we got to do. If we got 6 points and the other team got 12 in game 16, all we need is three-pointers. We'll tie the game 2 seconds. Well, why are you stressed out, depressed, anxious, bringing all negative energy to the court? And then they wonder why Carlos fucking gives them the ball so he could have leverage. You want fucking points? I'll give you the ball and points so you could shut the up and do not bring your fucking miserable fucking life to the basketball court.
Energy.
So you see how I know how to fucking mirror people?
Yes.
Huh? They don't understand. Jab, jab, jab. Then I hook them. In another way, give value. Give value, praise. Treat people with so much respect. Respect. So when people bring some bullshit, I just hook them mentally. Eat them alive. Dog them. Shout out to the KGs of the world. The KGs of the world, they're more humble. Shout out to the Sams of the world. Sam got a video that went viral. Right? Shout out to the Carlos of the world. To the Vanessas of the world recording me a video with no fucking energy. That video went viral. Basketball. Almost 1 million views. Shout out to D-Lowe's with that tight defense trying to fucking prove to I don't know who, Vanessa or the world. That crazy ass defense. I was just shooting the ball crazily. The ball was going in. Why? Because he was using force and I was using power. That's, you see? Why mentorship provides clarity. So you saw that I gave right there, right? Mm-hmm. Mentors help clarify goals and align them with your purpose. Mm-hmm. The difference between figuring things out alone versus having guidance. A mentor is someone who allows you to see the hope inside of yourself. Oprah Winfrey. Guys, you guys got to study. We got to study once again how Oprah Winfrey did it. Oprah Winfrey, master leverager, leveraging people. I don't want to tell the story, but study Oprah Winfrey. She's a billionaire. African American, there's no excuse. She's a woman. You get me? She's not the best looking woman in the world. And she's the perfect example. Where there's a will, there's a way. If you don't work on your dreams, somebody else is going to hire you to work on theirs. She's the perfect example. And I bet you anything, Oprah Winfrey doesn't have a problem getting a man. No. Right? With all that billions. No, you got me? No. Huh? So, that was a little joke. That's why we value tame people, not just simply entertain them. Right? Yeah. Value tame them. So, I want to start with Mrs. Vanessa.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
I'm here.
From Lucy Sombra Podcast. Mm-hmm. Vanessa, let's talk about mentorship and accountability. something, Vanessa?
Yes.
I was supposed to start with Manny.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Do you want to start with him?
But now that you're here, let's do overcoming fear through you, right? Overcoming fear from Lucy Sombra podcast.
Okay.
Help you face fears and doubts, right? A mentor helps you see the when all you see is. Can you tell the world, obviously your podcast is Luz, Light, Sombra, Shadow. Can you break it down why you named your podcast Lucy Sombra? You get me? And the importance of having a mentor clarity overall?
Okay, what I can say, I want to introduce myself first. I'm Vanessa Perez. You didn't ask me how I feel today. I'm gonna say.
You're supposed to say it. Say
Okay.
it. If I don't ask you, say it.
Okay.
They're supposed to be already embedded in you subconsciously. I'm doing excelentemente bien, spiritually, mentally, because now you're supposed to take initiative. You're a leader.
Yes.
You're a graduated leader.
Ok, estoy excelentemente bien, espiritualmente, spiritually, mentalmente, mentally, físicamente, physically, emocionalmente, emotional, y financieramente, financially. El que no sirve para servir, no sirve para vivir. Who do not lead to serve, not decide to lead. Positive, productive, intentional. Okay, the question you asked me, can you say it again, please, about my...
How has having a mentor helped you overcome fear or uncertainty?
Okay, what I can say is very important because, before I want to I want to say how I decide to put a Lucy Sombra on my podcast because my life was very difficult in that time. And I decided to say every time when you have difficult time in your life, it's be light, but it can be shadow. It can be oscuro también. You can see not every time it's going to be shadow. You can be light and just say, my life was very difficult, and now I feel like I see light on the tunnel, and I see so many grateful things. Before I didn't be grateful with God because I always be complaining and say, why me? Why this thing is happened to me? Even in my family, to complain and say, oh God, give me more patience because right now I just want to be, the person what I want to be, but it's so many challenges from my life. Okay, I decide to stay the name because I know so many women, they just say the same what I think. They just, what happened to me? And the thing what I create for them, the title, the thing what I create, when I create contact with you, everything is show it's line.
I didn't understand you. That is what?
It's line. Light. It's they can see everything.
Oh, that we bring light to the world. Yes. Meaning we bring in awareness. Why the right mentors could change your life.
And
same way.
Yes, you can go.
Go.
Oh. And, when I just create my content, it's always with the purpose to bring clarity, how you say. And now I have you, and you show me, I can be more productive, not reactive. Before I was very reactive, everything
you didn't have control of your mind at all.
Yes. And the people around me is not helping me.
Requires separation.
Yeah, you show me, Vanessa, you have to be more proactive. You have to work in yourself.
Now you got to practice on being more grateful, more thankful. You get me? Because yesterday you still not that thankful. And that's why I want to basically tell you once again, before you ask God for anything, first thank Him for everything. And yesterday I told you that 1,000,000,000%. Because Vanessa, straight up, is the type of person that I always emphasize. I never tell people what to do, but I always emphasize people around me say thank you.
Yeah.
The one thing that gets me, now I want to see a person around me is an ungrateful fucking man or ungrateful fucking woman. I don't like ungrateful people. You get me? Those people rub me the wrong way. Because I'm all about, I value being gratitude. An attitude of gratitude to me is pride. Because if you're ungrateful with others, with little things, you're going to be ungrateful with me or, you know what I mean or no? I like when people are grateful. So, Vanessa, because we have a lot of different people. I want to give a chance.
Let me say something and just
okay.
I can finish. But I understand something too. It's about thankful because God came to the world to die for us. And they was very they give it the life for us, And And I recognize like everything is happening, you have to be thankful because everything happened with a reason. Like God, they're gonna show something. But people, they not reflect themselves, they not say, oh, there's something happened because I had to learn something. Before I didn't have the awareness to this thing. Now I know. See, you tell me something, I don't want to say I'm not going to hurt my feelings. Sometimes I just, I control myself. But
The truth sets you free.
yeah, but I understand. So you tell me something because you wanted me to grow. You don't want me to be in victim mentality. Before it was the,
Yeah, but that's every day. You still bring, those little red flags to the table, and I bring that awareness to you, and everything it seems like an attack. You take everything as personal, as an attack. And what you do, when people have that type of mindset, you basically, the teacher appears when the student is ready. You know what people like you do?
Yes.
They push away the teacher. A correr los Lakers. Like, the student is not ready.
Go.
That's why there's people that still stay in the same spot. Because every time the teacher appeared, God will send them the person to give them, that lesson, and they take it personal. You get me? They don't understand the problem. If it makes sense. What else can you tell the world, Vanessa?
Okay, what I can say is very important to get a mentor because it's like something they can introduce, like they can develop yourself. Like they can just show how you have more clarity, how you set goal, how you told me before. It's like so many things you can learn because he can like to challenge you. You have so much to engage you, to everything you wanted to accomplish. They're going to show you how to do this, the goals, like how to, there's so many things people they not aware they supposed to do, but if they don't have the mental guidance, they're gonna be lost. I was in the position before I was lost, but now I have you. I have so many people around me. They just
That's why a mentor helps you see the light in yourself when all you see is darkness. Thank you, Vanessa.
Thank you, Carlos.
Appreciate it. Now, with my brother Manny from Consistency 360, mentorship and accountability. Today, we did an episode with Manny. How you doing, first of all, Manny?
Manny está más sumiso.
Coño! That was the name of the episode today. Manny está más sumiso. You guys are going to love that episode. I'm proud of the man that you're becoming, bro. My respect. You got me? But same way, I'll give you basically your praise.
Now you're gonna...
The minute that you come with some fucking BS, you got me?
You're gonna shut it down real quick.
The goal is not to belittle anybody, man.
Nobody.
See, one thing about me, I value respect.
Of course.
Same way, because I love respecting myself. When you respect yourself, you don't disrespect others. But some people, you have to fucking hit them where it hurts. You got to put them through mental pain, right? So they could fucking reflect on that pain, so they could progress. Now, and you've been one of those fortunate individuals. You got me?
Do you feel everybody learns the same way?
Bro, I got no filter. I fucking tell my own mother straight up, to go fly a kite. I'm not that. See, one thing with me, I thank God that I'm like this. You got me? That I don't care about reputation. I care about my character. Character is what I say I am. Reputation is what you and the world say about me. And if you ask everybody even here something about me, everybody to give you a different perspective. What do you think about me? Good thing. That's a good answer. Question. I'm gonna ask everybody. What do you think about me?
You're a self-developed person.
A what?
A self-developed person.
What's a self-developed person to you? Because what's a self-developed person to me is gonna be totally different from your perspective.
Well, you're self-developed mentally. That spirit with God, you have that under control. You have that.
How you know that? I could be lying.
No, but you put God first in everything we say and everything we do. You put God first.
God is the creator. Why wouldn't I put God? God gives us every day another chance, another opportunity to become 1% better, to become great, to work on your purpose, to be a light where there's darkness. Why wouldn't I?
You're proving my point. That's God. God is the first. God comes first, right?
Yes.
Then we got mentalmente. You got that all under control. You know how to express yourself.
If there's one thing I know, I don't know.
All right. Well, you got that under control. You know how to express yourself. You know what to say, when to say it, and how to say it, and to who to say it. Like all these things.
Now you understand when I praise, give value.
Jab, right hook.
Now you understand why I move like that?
I got
how to win friends and influence people.
1,000%. And besides that, we got physically. look at your body. Like, I don't want your body, but I'm sure.
I respect that. And I do want that answer. Because I want everybody to understand that God made all of us perfectly imperfect. And we got to basically become our best version
of ourselves.
Not just, you could get inspired, motivated by another man, another woman. Well, you want to be yourself.
Of course.
A man that tells me you want to be me, any man that in my life told me, yo, I want to be like you, to me, that's a disrespect.
But
because I want them to be their best version.
Right, but to continue, you have discipline when it comes to going to the gym every day, playing basketball. That's something you love to do. And that's something most people should look at you and just take as motivation, like you said. And then besides that, we got emocionalmente. You obviously don't get in your feelings when somebody comes and tells you something that something that you feel is a to you. Like, that doesn't trigger you. Like, I don't.
EQ is more important than IQ. I do know I got a strong character. Because one thing I understand is what angers me controls me. And I'm not giving my control to anybody. But I do face everything in rice.
Of course.
I don't know. I respect, fear none.
Okay.
I'm willing to put up a fight in the professional, it could be in the personal, it could be anyway. I wouldn't want to, but I'm not afraid to.
And to continue.
I don't know if that makes sense.
And to continue.
Because I love fighting, low key. That's a sport.
And to continue.
I wanted it to be a boxer too. Man, I wanted it to be a baseball player, boxer. I'm that ass.
But you were never consistent in one, right?
You know what I wanted it to be? My best version.
Okay.
Shout out to Juan Soto. Then that contract, fuck the contract.
To continue.
Good thing I know him.
Before we get out of topic, to continue, financieramente, you want us to become investors as well. You want us you show us that you're an investor, because
I could be lying.
I mean, you speak about it. You read.
There's people that speak about it.
Your actions speak louder than words.
You sure?
1,000%.
You met me with the car collection and everything.
All right.
Right?
To move forward.
Fuck the material. I'm bringing it up for a reason.
All right.
It's the man I became. Fuck the things, the material possession.
That comes last on the list.
Money doesn't make you.
That comes
you
last
make money. The material possessions do not make people.
1,000%.
You know what I mean?
I agree.
You make it.
I ain't worried about it. But I am worried about it.
You should.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
What else, Manny? Today's episode.
The right mentors can change your life because they looking at everything outside the box. Like, you are inside the box, right? But guess what? Guess who's outside the box? The people looking at you are outside the box, judging you. They're the one noticing your flaws, what you're not doing correct. Like, and then if you find a mentor to actually tell you your flaws and actually have you work on your flaws to get rid of them, period. Like, that's a blessing.
But people that lead by example, because imagine somebody, I don't want to call you fat, but fatter than you, telling you that to get in shape. He's not walking it like he's talking it.
Of course.
Facts?
Nah, right. And then, but that's another point right there that I don't want to touch right now, because we're talking about how you should look up to your mentors, and right? That's the topic.
What?
The topic is about
why the right mentors could change your life.
Right, because
you're a mentor. You're gonna be mentoring people, coaching people.
They're outside the box, right?
In the Wealth Summit, what do you think is the point of the Wealth Summit? It's to help people become public speakers. So we could have our own platforms all over the world, holding these,
to give them the map, right?
Yes, the map to wealth.
Exactly.
Massive action plan to wealth. So they can leverage other people's experience, leverage other people's efforts, leverage other people's money.
All right.
When God gives you a vision, He's not asking you to check your bank account. He's telling you to check your faith account.
Correct.
Get yourself somebody that has gotten through that path, right?
Yeah.
Has gotten what you want.
1,000%.
And have them mentor you.
Uh-huh.
You see? It's that simple. But people come.
Now, this, like I said, simple. They're outside the box. They can tell you what you're doing wrong.
Yes.
So next question.
My next question to you, Manny, is what else do you want to tell the world, when it comes to today's episode?
Find you a mentor. A mentor will change your life, will have you get rid of your problems. Everybody cares. Not most people, right? Most people around the world carry problems, right? and you need a mentor so you can spot out the so you can
Thank you.
so he can have you recognize your problems so you can work on them so you can get rid of them bad habits that you have. That's a mentor could change your life.
Accountability is the glue that ties commitment to results.
1,000%.
But in this organization, we don't need people that are interested. We don't need people that are committed. We need people that are obsessed. Not with the overall vision, but with their vision. Because if you could be obsessed with your vision, it's going to make it easier for you to keep yourself consistent. You get me? And walk the project through. Make sense? You have your own platform, right? We the business. We're helping each other become the business, right?
Yeah.
You could be yourself in Consistency 360. As long as you're bringing light to the world, clarity to the world, right?
Yeah.
Working on our personal brand. Every time I record with you, I'm working on my personal brand. But you're also working on your personal brand.
100%.
What else? Wrap this up.
Leaders Exotics on the way coming too. So I want people to, if you feel like you're a leader and you want to drive an exotic, get in touch with us. We can really put you on. We can really give you an exotic so you can become a leader, so to motivate you and to motivate others to become leaders as well.
Now I'm gonna basically go with Mars, brick by brick, building a strong foundation through mentorship. But the thing that Manny was pretty much saying, Leaders Exotic, we're gonna do an episode next week in Consistency 360. Is gonna be named Leaders Have Exotics. Because leaders become exotics. We're exotic people. Right?
1,000%.
Be, do, have.
Yeah.
Right? You want an exotic car? Why drive an average car when you're not average? You became a thinker. Right?
Yeah.
Transition from a worker mentality to a what? Thinking.
Of course.
From employee to investor, business owner.
Because John D. Rockefeller said, right?
He who works all day
has no time to make money.
Well, and Carlos said, he who works all day has no develop. Right. Ooh, you see?
Right.
John D. Rockefeller said, the man rather have 1% of 100 people's efforts than 100% of his efforts. But guess what Carlos said? He'd rather have 1% of 100 businesses than 100% of one business. You see?
Right.
Thank you, Manny.
Thank you.
Appreciate you. Pay it forward. That's all I ask you. Building a strong foundation through mentorship with Mars, brick by brick. Today, Mars was not shooting that many bricks. You got me? Because he's saving the bricks in the bricks. Right? Brother Mars.
Excelentemente bien. Spiritualmente spiritual. I have the connection with God. God comes first always. Mentalmente mental. You gotta continue to develop your mind, and when you develop in your mind, it never stops. You gotta continue being consistent with your mind and continue pursuing your mind, make it a priority. Physical, you gotta work on your body as well. And you could work on your spiritual first, and then you could work on your mental and your physical at the same time. And the thing I like about the gym is it's not just, a lot of people see physical pillar as just you working out your body, but it's also like you working on your mind as well, because you gotta continue to put through that pain.
That's why you could knock two birds at once while you working out. Put some audio. You get me? Like Earl Nightingale, The Stranger's Secret, 30 days, 30 minutes. It will change your whole life. Or you could listen to CMR Podcast Network. You could listen to Brick by Brick. You get me? Capital Games, Day One. Hands Believe, GPH, Tiffany Cast, Hands Believe, you know what I mean? Consistency, right? We have all these episodes bringing awareness. Imagine us all when we do the Wealth Map Summit, bro. Keep on.
Emotional pillar. Don't get in your feelings when somebody's telling you the truth, because then it's going to stop your growth. Then financialmente, did I say it right?
Financieramente.
Yeah, the financial pillar. We're here to serve.
See, Mars been getting himself out of his comfort zone. Mars been learning Spanish. Now he also put it on his calendar. 15 minutes, that's 1% of his day. Because 1 hour is 4% of your day. Imagine if you, 15 minutes a day, shout out to the Sims of the world, the Jasmines of the world, the Mars of the world. They added that to their calendar. 15 minutes a day, 1% of their day, getting 1% better in Spanish. They got an app with artificial intelligence where they could basically talk in Spanish. They'll talk in English and the app would do both so they could learn Spanglish, so they could get proficient in Spanish, and then they're gonna stand out.
Yeah.
Because they're getting themselves out of their comfort zone.
Bilingual.
Right?
Yeah.
Imagine you, Mark, talking to a Dominican or a Spanish girl. Hola, mi amor. Hola, ¿qué tal? Soy el chico de las poesías. Tu admirador. Soy el chico que tú no conocías. Hoy es noche de sexo. Voy a devorar tu fantasía. Es mentira.
I don't know what you just said, but
Man, bro, you go and whisper that to a woman's ear, she'll literally, her pussy will be wet in 2 seconds. Well, you want me to not be myself in this podcast? I don't give a fuck what people say or think about me. We develop our character here, baby. You don't see? We attract, we don't chase. The people that love you gonna love you how what? There's people that doesn't matter who the fuck you are. You could be the number one fucking most valuable man or woman alive, and they still gonna talk shit. Because they're understanding life from their fucking miserable, you got me, from God view, despising. Life view, miserable. You know, misery loves company. Level, shame. The log from 0 to 20. Their emotion is humiliation, and their process is elimination. Make sense? They don't understand that why you need a coach. A coach helps you develop your character. Fuck your reputation. Right? Facts or no?
facts.
Book is gonna fall? Let it fall. Let it fall. It feels good to be bilingual. I also know Chinese, bro. Just the bad words. You got me? It's the first thing we learn. You gotta learn the bad words in Spanish.
I did.
You wanna learn one?
What?
Toto. Say toto.
That's a female.
Pussy.
Yeah.
Huh? Say yo.
What is that?
Say I got a mandingo.
Got my.
Yo, Mars, is it true that the taller you are, the bigger your is?
I don't look at other men's private parts.
Let's check it out. Let's check it.
This guy, bro.
Why you need a coach, mentor? See, a lot of people. See, I want to scare people away, bro. That's why I bring myself. Straight up. Like, I really could understand. What are there more? Chickens or eagles?
Chickens.
So, I understand that life is a numbers game. You got me? My target audience, my target audience, the 1% of the 1%. I'm not looking for the masses. I'm looking for the leaders that want to create leaders, that want to create leaders. There's an image that I have saved. I just don't want to waste my time right now looking for it, right? But when a leader shows up to a room, the next leaders, they feel inspired, motivated. But the snakes, they feel intimidated. And I forgot the other type of people, they feel shameful or something, like humiliated. The next leaders, they're going to feel inspired with me because they see I'm being myself. You got me? Who wants to be around a man or a woman that they're not themselves, right?
Nobody want to be around fake people.
Most people are fake.
People surround themselves.
But facts, most people are fake, right? 99%. Most people, that's why when you find a real one, genuine, that's this organization. OQP, only quality people. Here in this organization, you're going to notice we handpicking people. This is not for everybody. Straight up.
Absolutely.
Keep personal developing yourself. Elevation requires what?
Separation.
Have you been separating yourself?
Yes.
Because your mindset been shifting. Facts?
Yeah.
So why the right mentors could change your life? How this organization has impacted your life?
That's impacted my life because it's just allowed me to grow. It's allowed me to see life from a different perspective. Like, I've been alive. I've been blessed to be alive 24 years, but never have I thought the way I'm thinking now. And it's crazy because, like, the people that I had around, like, I was always just stuck mindset-wise, just stuck in life. But, like, this organization has helped me grow into a person I want to be and become my better self.
My respect, bro. I'm going to put it in perspective. Morris recorded himself playing basketball, and he surprised me with a video he showed me where he called his own self his energy, right? Because he's having now more awareness of his energy, right? He was call himself, you know, a little down, a little frustrated, because the thing as a passionate man, you know, for the sport of basketball, you got me? He plays the game from love, from passion. You got me? something that most people don't understand. I play the game from a networking perspective. Now you get it? Understanding everybody's has an intention behind the game. I play, obviously, love the game too, but I play it more for networking. You get me?
Yeah.
If it makes sense. What to connect, if it makes sense.
Yeah,
but I like connecting also with the street. Because I always tell people, life, you need both. You need to stay grounded with the world, but you also need to be grounded with the Eagles. I don't know if that makes sense. Because the minute I go down, I'm able to understand people's problem. And the biggest problem I saw overall is that a lot of guys, in this case, the males, that play basketball, their dream was to basically become basketball players, become athletes, become rappers. So I had the chance to, have a circle of athletes, rappers, singers, artists. I've been blessed to have a strong network. Knows a lot of celebrities. You got me? Fuck the celebrities too. That's a flex. That's not a flex. For guys, yes. For not for women. Well, guys, we could fucking speak about that. Well, to make a long story short, I saw the problem of the mind, right? Since I saw the problem of the mind, guess what? I'm bringing that awareness because I solved that problem for myself. You could be yourself now. People are gonna love you. You attract more being yourself than you being somebody that you were not.
Absolutely.
Facts? What else, Morris, can you tell the world overall? You got me. Why the right mentors could change your life?
I mean, like we talked about on one of our episodes where we were talking about how like Derrick Rose and the John Morant situation.
Yes.
Like that mentor is like you said, applying fear into like John Morant. So you need the right mentors to help you grow and not instill fear in you. But also listen to the mentors who don't just talk it, but also walk it. You gotta be aware of that. So watch their actions, because if you want to get to that certain spot, you're gonna have to be able to walk it and not just talk. Like we talk about something, but we are actually living it. We're not just talking it or going on Google. And
they'll be able to see information. Exactly. You got me? Success is built brick by brick, but mentorship shows you where to place each one. That's your quote. Success is built brick by brick, but mentorship shows you where to place each one, right? So, Morris, how has mentorship helped you lay the foundation for your goals overall?
Well, one, it helped me to have like the goal in mind and to have like focus on the goal. Because before, my goal was basically just to be saving money, and I didn't really have a goal like outside of college. Like once like basketball dreams and everything, like one thing with basketball dreams, like my dad always was saying like a low percentage of people would be making it for basketball, like in the NBA. So he always wanted me to focus.
So that projected fear into you.
He always wanted me to focus on the knowledge.
Straight up. That projected fear. Bro, if you would have met me, straight up, if I would have met you, like on your prime, like in your prime, or younger, you could have made it to the NBA, bro. I'm that serious. As long as you develop your mindset.
Your mindset is everything.
Your mindset is everything. Make sense? So, what advice would you give someone struggling to stay consistent while building their future? Because at first, and brick by brick, you didn't have that consistency. But now you're the one on top. Hey, guys, I want to record. I already got my next episode. But you saw how a mentor had to literally talk with you and tell you straight up, hey, right?
Yeah. But yeah, that's easy.
You saw how I did it too, leaders creating leaders with Gianni on the call and everything. Mm-hmm. Can you give Gianni his flowers too?
Yeah, Gianni's a great guy. First doing it.
Call him out on his bullshit too. That's nothing. Don't say he's a fucking great guy.
Yeah, but yeah.
Mentor's not supposed to be great. If you're saying he's a great guy, you're in the wrong organization. I want you to say, this fucking guy told me to do 10 push-ups. When I did 10, this fucking guy said 11 is 1, 12 is 2, 13 is 3. Come on, mentor's supposed to get you out of your comfort zone.
I was going to say.
Mentor's not supposed to be easy on you.
I wasn't done.
What?
I wasn't done.
Come on, bro.
No, I was saying like.
You can mentor great.
My experience like with Gianni, like when I first got into the organization, he was staying on top of me. But I feel like he also like once he stayed on top of me, he also like separated a little bit. I know he has other people he has to mentor, but that also like gave me grow and like to like know myself.
To blossom.
Yeah. So I feel like that's very also important. Like not somebody who's trying to like control you, but show you the way, and then like step back and see what you'll do.
That's true. You got, because the thing is, you can only help a brother or a sister to X point, but they also got to do their inner work themselves. Remember, it's inner work, not external work. You got me?
Yeah.
Right or wrong?
Right.
Your inner work is going to determine your external worth.
Absolutely.
Right? Remember, your external world is a reflection of your inner world. So your inner world, if it's at peace, outside peace. So basketball, when all that BS that used to happen to you, all those injury, all those fucking things, now you're approaching the game totally different. You get hurt less, you got me? You approach the game with more awareness. You don't drive the ball inside to the paint like a fucking burro, thinking you're a truck and you were not gonna get fouled. Like, nah, I don't care how big you are. This is called the pain. You think you're a man? Come here and get some pain. This is the pain. Right?
Right, absolutely.
Because you used to cry before. Huh? Facts?
Not literally, but yeah.
Bro, you used to cry. You were a big crybaby. Now you're not crying that much. Now you got to work on your energy. And I promise you, that dunk today, shit. Mars went like, damn. I thought I was in the NBA. I bet you anything. And I'm going to tell you this. But I'm going to tell the world, and I'm going to tell the Giandis, the Sams of the world, and the Manny from GPH cast. Because Manny from Consistency doesn't like basketball that much. I'll promise you, Sam, Giandi, you, myself, and the other Manny, us five, against any other man and other fives in the world, if we connect, personal develop, work on our mindset, beat us in basketball. We'll play against NBA players. We'll give them some souls. I'll promise you that. They'll beat us once, no problem. We'll keep it humble. Let's get the rematch. You got me? Well, you got to keep your enemies close. You cannot fucking, if you wake up the enemy, don't get mad when the fucking enemy fucking destroys you. Facts? Facts?
Facts.
But the secret to winning, simple. You know what it is?
What?
Focus on the present, the journey, the moment. You got me? When you win the second, stay present. You got me? And you focus on, the end, you'll eventually get what you want. But if you're here focused on the winner, if you're losing the game, you're going to lose the game. So do not get frustrated. Keep your energy what? High. Do not let the winner, whoever's winning, see you discouraged. Feel frustrated. Feel like you're losing. Because if you lose the battle within, you lost the.
It's a part like in the Rocky movie where Rocky kept getting knocked down.
Never watched it.
And then the guy was celebrating, and he turned around, he saw Rocky getting up again, and his.
You see? That's the secret. That's why I could beat 14-0. And have you saw me cry?
Not at all.
It's not over till we win.
Not over till you wwin.
Huh?
It's not over till you win.
Simple. That's 7 threes. 2 times 7 is 14. Do not let me touch the ball. That's it.
You have the same energy throughout the whole basketball game. You're constantly running. I mean, sometimes I do see you guys get like annoyed sometimes.
No, it's not annoying. You know what I do? It's called mirroring.
Okay.
So, for example, as a leader, if I see the team, right? Simple. Basketball is a team sport. It's not that you're high, you're just going to get the ball. It's not that I'm high. Even if I'm always going to be high. Because I want the same thing, you to be high and everybody else supposed to be high. Because the secret to being high is keep shooting. If you get in a rhythm, you're going to be high. That's the secret. It's not people complicating life. That's what you need, a mentor in basketball. But just not in basketball, outside basketball. With all that said, so the next person could come. What else can you tell the world? Why the right mentors could change your life? Because this is not mentors, in the business level. It could be mentors in your personal level. If you don't have a girlfriend, you could get a mentor, personal relationship mentor. You see, I'm serving all that area. You see, I'm a complete mentor. Ask me any question right now. Any question. Live on video. It's not recorded, it's not remembered. Ask me any question. Let's see how I'll answer the question. Because there's one thing I don't know anything. Ask me any question. What's your biggest problem, your biggest obstacle?
My biggest obstacle is mindset.
Ask me any question. Ask me, if you would have had Bill Gates, Warren Buffett, what question would you ask me?
How would you shift your mindset in 30 days?
3 days?
30.
30 days?
Yeah.
That's an excellent question, bro. First of all, it starts with a decision. having the awareness that you have to make a change and having a commitment. You get me? So now you make yourself a 30-day plan, a map. Started with a map, massive action plan, right? Obviously, you write it down. You write down the problem. You got to first have clarity with what's the problem, right? Now you got to have clarity on the solution, the problem. Now you break the problem, right? Scramble it, throw it out, focus on the solution. Strangest Secret, Earl Nightingale, 30 for 30. 30 minutes, 30 days. If you listen to that days, that audio is going to shift your whole mindset because it's going to basically hit you where it hurts. 95% of people do not make it. You want to be in the top 5% of the people, you got to do what the 95% of the people are not doing. You know what they're not doing? Personal development. You got to have the right strategies, the right plan, right personal development plan. And that's why you need a mentor. Because your mentor, sometimes there's people that are gifted that they might not need. You could be good when it comes to how to win friends and influence people. Networking. See, I'm a natural talker. Like, that's why I got that Rico Suave when it comes to the female. Because I'm not afraid. I've worked on my character. So the same thing in business. That's why Coffee's for Closer. I'm going to end up doing 2 episodes with Jayandi. I sent them. You get me? Which was, what's the name of Jayandi? Life is a game? No, I forgot. I forgot the name of the episode, but I sent them already the 2 breakdowns, which we're going to bring clarity on 2 points that God told me, hey, of things I see in the game, but I'm also mixing it with life and business. Thank you, Morris, because now we're going to, Sam got to record, and, everybody got to record, you know what I mean?
With that being said, my name is Shamar. I'm the host of Brick by Brick. I have an episode coming up with Carlos here called Sense of Urgency, and we're just here to bring clarity to the world. You tune into that. Thank you, Carlos.
Thank you, Mars. Mars be shooting that many bricks because Mars sometimes, you got me, for a 6'6", he says he's 6'5". He be shooting bricks. The next person. So we did already Manny from Consistency. We did Vanessa, right? Lucy Sombra. Ends Believe. Emily. The thing is, I had jumped. You remember, because Vanessa was a different segment. Emily, personal growth through mentorship. How you doing, Emily, first of all?
Excelentemente bien. Espiritualmente. Mentally, mentalmente. Physically, físicamente. Emotionally, emocionalmente. Y financieramente. Porque que no sirve para servir, no sirve para vivir. Because he who doesn't live to serve doesn't serve. Positive, productive, intentional.
Have you noticed just those 5 pillars could change your whole life?
Yes.
Well, have you noticed how the 3, the necessary, possible, impossible, could also change your life? You keep your mind positive with a positive mental attitude.
Yes.
Your energy is everything. Because you still need awareness with energy. Today, I felt your energy was a little off. I'm serious. See, the thing, sometimes people, they don't want to admit. Today, your energy was a little off.
Okay.
I don't deal with negative energy. I don't know if it makes sense.
It makes sense.
It was a little off. It was not it was not negative, but it was a little off. Okay. The goal is to keep your energy in enlightenment. Consciousness. This book, this page 90 and 91, I write organization in the world, power versus force, to literally, I'm not going to say to apply all these things, so your whole life is going to be way easier. Dealing with yourself, dealing with others. Because you're going to be able to now see the level of everybody's consciousness. Make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense.
And there's 20 levels. Yeah, there's 20. If it makes sense. So, Emily, let's start. Mentors push you beyond your comfort zone to grow personally and professionally. That's what I'm doing. I'm pushing Emily to elevate herself, especially when it comes to energetically. Because women, sometimes they don't have that awareness that their emotions sometimes get the best out of them. Sometimes they have their period. You get me? Sometimes they have the weather outside is raining. Their mood changes like the weather. You see how they do it? Look at their face. You got me the best way to read people. I even have books here on how to read and facial expression. I could go deeper into the reading energy. Like, guys, there's books I'm reading people's facial expression.
Yeah, but my facial expression doesn't go with the way the book says. I just made it for fun.
Now you want to give an attitude?
Okay.
Do you want some sauce? Huh?
No.
Today we're talking about why the right mentors could change your life. Mm-hmm. Right?
Yeah.
Why mentors could change your life? I want you to tell the perspective. Answer that question. Why are you sitting here? Why the right mentor change your life? Why you keep showing up consistently?
Why I keep showing up consistently?
Yeah.
Because my mentor wants me to.
Because I want you to?
Yeah.
Get out. Simple. Get out. Next. See, the Emilys of the world, what mentorship is about. You got me? They will never learn. Those type of people. Those type of people like that, they will never learn. Mentors push you beyond your comfort zone to grow personally and professionally. See, some people, they're good getting the door, but they're not good keeping themselves inside the room. That's my quote. I'm going to quote that. You get me? And it's sad that a lot of people don't have awareness that the person you less think could change your life. People that could either make you or break you. You get me? And sometimes people think that the people that give you the tough love are the people that up. And those are the people that want to see you do the best. That's why I've learned in life that it's easier to change people than to change them. Because you'll go miserable trying to change people. I don't know if that makes sense. And you're going to notice always the same people. That's why the rich get richer and the poor get poorer. You notice that poor people always got the same problems? They got the same fucking issues. Because poor people, they don't understand, apart from passing opportunities over repeatedly, apart from money, it's that their fucking attitude is the one holding them back. They fail in the first spot.
They got to grow.
They chase the money and they don't chase their best version, working on their. Because attitude is the only word that when you add up all the letters, qué coincidencia, what coincidence that God made the word attitude. When you add up the word A, T-T-I-T-U-D-E, hold on, I don't even know how to spell it correct.
Spell it correct.
Right? Attitude, it equals 100. Most people, they don't even know how to keep their attitude. They fucking bipolar. And then they always think the other. I want to play this video before I start with you, Jay Andy.
I literally wrote that while you look for the video. I said, before talking about others, look at yourself first.
If you're not getting what you want in life or in business, I want you to consider this. I have a friend that I met with recently, and my friend said, I am thinking about moving down to California. I said, why? Because I can't find the right mate over here up in this area. Sitting with all the right people with money and the people with the right attitude, people with the right fitness and health, they all live in South California. I said, what makes you believe so? Every time I see all these great people, and that's the kind of people I want to be with, you know, I'm looking for the soul mate. And then I said, well, I want you to consider this. If you have a hard time finding someone here, do you think it's not because there's nobody up here perfect for you? Or do you think you might be the problem? I promise you this, there's at least one perfect person in this area for you. But I think that you're not seeing it because you're constantly out there looking to see the right person in somewhere else. And if you did find one here, you probably won't even notice it. So I want you to consider, if you bring yourself down to California, you're going to bring your mind, and the meaning of the right person down there. And you're going to bring you everywhere you go. If you can't find a California, you're going to go somewhere else. You're going to bring somewhere else. The problem is, everywhere you go, you're going to bring you. So you might want to look in the mirror and ask yourself, am I the problem or there's no perfect mate around me? If you're not getting what you want in life.
You see, when you're not getting what you want in life, there's only one problem. And the problem is your. That's simple. But most people, simple philosophy I just basically said. Life is a mirror of you. If your life is hard, it's you're fucking doing something wrong. It's like driving. If you could drive effortless, it's because you learn how to drive. You follow the rules, you also know where to. Sometimes you gotta break the rule. Huh? If somebody's gonna fucking come at you, you gotta break the rule and save yourself. Facts. So that applies to everything else in life. Same thing. If basketball's hard, it's because you haven't basically became a skillful player. Right? And that applies to everything. If dating is hard, it's because you haven't became a what? The person that your opposite sex or your same sex, if you're fucking gay, right? That's why you got a fucking problem. Why is there fucking people like myself that never have a fucking problem? I have solutions to your fucking problem. What's your fucking problem? Because I already know your problem. A mentor will know your problem without you telling them the problem. That's deep. And that's me. I'm not reading shit. A mentor knows your problem before you tell them. Because we have that awareness that a wise man learns from other people's mistakes. So I gotta see what are the mistakes people making when it comes to, dealing with the males. They're chasing them. That's the number one problem. What's the mistake people are doing when it comes to the finance? Getting the money. They're chasing the money. Instead of focusing on creating the value. Focus on creating the value. Forget the money. Give. They don't break no. Somebody's gonna come and show up and give you. But people are too focused. Why me? Oh, but my family doesn't support me. Or trying to force relationships. Why don't you fucking become the fucking man or woman that what you want wants you, motherfucker or fucking bitch? So you want a high value man, or you for fucking high value bitch? Get out of here. And goes vice versa too.
Nice.
You bitch ass nigga, value woman, or you a fucking high value man? Oh, you want me to be lying you? I gotta put you through pain. So you can reflect on this fucking pain. So you can progress. In extreme abundance. You having your share, whatever the fuck I have, it's not gonna limit me from eating, from having abundance, from having a feast. Enough. I love seeing a brother with the dreams, things he wanna fucking have. I love seeing a sister with the dream things she wants to have. Because I live in abundance. With all that said, let's go with the episode. Right? Mentorship is about stretching and challenging you to be the best version of yourself. Shout out to the Emilys of the that don't want to stretch. And I know some of you guys could smell, have at least that awareness to understand my point.
No, of course.
I wouldn't even stand up. I'd be like, you got me? That's weakness. Like walking away, like you're here pretty much telling yourself and telling the world, I'm so weak that I can't take a 10-minute segment and my mentor told me something and I gotta walk away like a little fucking wussy.
The time I just had to shut up and listen and let the energy vibrate again.
That's nothing, yo. Like I wish, you know what am I to people? What people haven't been to myself. Like I was always looking for a fucking somebody to on me. Every time I try to get a basketball coach, shout out to the Ancauris of the world. Shout out to the Louis of the world, the K of the world. Yo, they disappear from me. Start coaching me next week, and I got the Vanessas of the world as proof. They're proof. Because man or bring awareness. You got me? Why are these people disappearing? Even when I pay.
It's a question.
Huh? Ask me if I search for the money. And if I'll ask them for the money. I wouldn't even ask for the money. They told me what they're worth. They're worth pennies. That's it. You're worth that, bro. Your loss, not my loss. Your door is open here. What the fuck? You think I'm gonna fucking fight for crumbs? Or talk about crumbs? Well, I don't give a fuck about that shit. You hear me? I want them to play me a game. So I could just, from half court, ting, 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 ting. Good. Shooting those shots without looking. Shout out to that trainer today. Forgot his name. Very cool guy.
Oh, Hussein.
But he needs to fucking, get on growth mode. In basketball. I wouldn't let him train me physically.
Nah.
Nah, he doesn't lead by example. I already told him. LA Fitness, your trainers do not lead by example. They don't look like trainers. Now I understand why bitches be asking me, do you train? Be having women fucking ask me questions. Even guys ask me questions. Like, no, I don't work here. You know that shit. Do I look like I fucking work here? Oh, boy, I with the fucking gafa. Shades. You got me? He got work there. Fuck, I look like he can work in LA Fitness. Oh, I always see you here. Yeah, working out. Oh, but I see people talk to you. No. I'm over here putting my this in my headphones, and I don't press pause. I learn how to read fucking lips. Because I'm not going to stop my audio to fucking have a distracting motherfucker. You got me? You're bringing me something of higher value that we could bounce ideas, but I don't want to talk. Work hard in silence, let's just wait the name. We put work first, then we say hi. That's it. We go do whatever the fuck we got to do. So, thinking with a mentor's guidance with Jay Andy. Mentors help develop long-term strategies for success. The best mentors don't give you answers. They help you ask better questions. Elaborate, Jay Andy.
Yeah, I could go check out an episode on Dave.Pockets. I believe you was wearing that hoodie. That you was like, you're not asking good enough questions, yada, yada, something along those lines. And it's like, if I ask you a question, you answer with me with a question so I can answer that question and come up to the solution. Like here, we're not helping people become workers. We're not telling people come work.
Become thinkers.
Correct. Let's work together so we could prosper and you could become a thinker.
But most people, they want to be told what to do. That's why they operate through implementation. Notice, most people, they're okay with another man, another woman telling them what to do. I love those people that when you tell them what to do, they go and attack me. Because those are our target audience. Those people that do not like working for people, they like serving people. That's different. Another man telling you they could come work for me. That's supposed to be a slap in your fucking face. They could come work for me. And I'm going to pay you this much. And then they want to negotiate the price at the marketplace. It's $20, $30 per hour. That, like, motherfucker, that's supposed to be awareness to you.
Respect. Should be fuel to your tank to level up.
I don't know, man. That's just, I'm probably wired fucked up, man. It's just sometimes, some things I just, you know what I don't question? Huh?
What?
The Emilys of the world. You know the Emilys of the world?
Heard of them.
Huh?
I'm now hearing.
The Emilys of the world, I don't question them, because they're positive, negative. I know you got to have both energy. The positive energy, you got to keep that neutral. You get me? Also, those people that give you a good vibration with their actions more than a good vibration with their words. That's deep. Because I give her flowers. She's more of an action. Emily goes the extra mile more straight up for me than any of you guys. But she does it with her actions, not with her words. I just figuring the Emilys of the world, getting fucking words out of her mouth is just like pulling a teeth.
Angel.
The angels of the world too. The Kais and Cas. It's like my father. I've noticed all these fucking angels. Yo, they're angels.
Hey, Carlos.
Pero son oye. Oh, the angels of the world, angel. Sin vergüenza. Shout out to David. David's gonna come Friday, right?
Yeah.
An angel.
That's their word.
What else can you tell the world why the right mentors could change your life and how, in this organization has impacted your life if it has? If it hasn't, say it too.
No, of course.
Say how bad do we treat people here?
Now, this organization is so terrible that if you come in it, you won't want to leave. Spiritualmente.
It's that tough love.
Spiritualmente, you got to have that good connection with God. Just the 5 pillars. I ain't even going to break it down. Because if y'all haven't, go check out the other episodes. But spiritualmente, spiritually, mentalmente, mentally, físicamente, physically, emocionalmente, emotionally, and financiera, financially. So it's just those two. And also just all these posters you have and all these sayings. Crazy, this office was open the day I moved to Jersey. But if I would have stepped into this office the day I moved to Jersey, who knows where I would have been. But that's the what if. So you can't focus on the things, focus on the now and what you can do.
You moved 8 years ago?
8 years ago, yeah. I moved 2016, graduated middle school. But what I was back to what I was saying, the right mentors will change your life because those, how Manny said, those are people that are looking outside in. You have a friend or a brother, how he also mentions, everybody's a mentor, but you gotta, how Mars said, shout out to Mars, eat the chicken and spit out the bones. Because people could tell you information that could hurt you, that could set you back, but you gotta take the good and apply it into your life. Just like we are on episode 144, bro. 144, Carlos.
That's 144 hours minimum. More than 144 hours.
Yesterday was 2 hours. Yesterday was 2 hours.
Oh, I gave that girl some souls. Shout out. The name of her podcast, she's in it.
Okay.
You see, those people are the people I love because she didn't take it personal, even though she's emotional. But she's been working on her emotions, right? ¿Cómo que se llama her podcast, Emily? ¿Quién tú eres? Who are you? So she's going to be interviewing people and asking, who are you? ¿Quién tú eres? Right?
That's excellent name.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Shout out to Gio. El Camino del Héroe.
And that's what I'm saying, like the right mentor will change your life because it's pay it forward. It's not just what's in it for us, what's in it for people. How could we pay it forward and be that light in their lives? How you say you want to be that person you never had, vice versa with me. And that's the goal, you know?
We do have
impact.
Vision-driven leader plus teamwork equals success. Teamwork makes the dream work. If you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. Right? We understand you want the dream car, the dream home, but everything starts with the dream business. The best investment you can make is on yourself. Also, with day trading attention. But guess what? When you invest on yourself, now you lead by example. Guess what's the third best investment you can make? On others. Pay it forward. Willing to share your blessings with others. Have an obsession, giving it back, paying it forward.
And how do you know if you want to find the right mentor? Energy don't lie. Thank you, Carlos.
Energy don't lie. That's true. Now to wrap this up with my brother, Sam the billionaire. It's not Sam the realtor. It's not Sam the investor. It's Sam the billionaire. Es mentira, looking like $1 billion. I serve at two. Looking like $1 billion, my brother.
Thank you.
If the energy's like this, not like this, 24/7, I don't want it, bro.
Same.
I'm serious, bro. If we lose a game, no problem.
Yeah, no problem. We'll get the next one. Yeah.
Next.
Get the next one.
You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Facts?
Yeah. Big facts.
We could be down.
Yeah.
All we gotta do is we're down 6, 3 threes.
That's it.
Right?
That's it.
It's that easy for us.
It's that
Right
easy.
or wrong?
It's that easy.
Huh?
That easy.
That's because we worked on our mindset.
Yes.
And we are also how to win friends and influencing people.
Yes, yes.
And
Keep
you want to
close.
win more games? Keep your enemies close. The opposite team, praise them. Take a shot, it's gonna feel shocking for them. They're gonna be like, yo, but you're playing against me. Aren't we supposed to be competing? At the bottom, you compete. At the top, you collaborate.
Yep.
Not take the shot. It fulfills me. See you make the shot. They don't understand. They don't understand. There's a science behind the game too, right? Basketball.
It's a great
NBA,
game,
National Basketball Association is also never broke again. Whoever's in the NBA is never broke again, unless they don't have the money management skills.
Mindset.
A lot of them, the mindset, the athletes, right? Notice a lot of athletes lose their wealth. You could get the money, but if you don't work on your financial literacy and the mindset to keep the money, personal development, and all the other areas, you're gonna lose it.
Yeah.
Right? This is where the capital gains come along, right? Introduce yourself, brother, Sam.
My name is Sam the Investor. I have the podcast Capital Games. We talk about financial education, financial entertainment. Tune in every week. Carlos is on it a bunch of times. And if you ever have any, feedback to give, I'm for that as well. But thank you for having me today, Carlos.
Thank you for coming. Always a pleasure having you, Sam. Your awareness that you bring, your clarity you bring, your perspective that you bring is appreciated. Not just the audience, but I also appreciate it as well.
Thank you.
Because that's what makes the organization grow. You got me seeing different perspectives, seeing different level of maturity, if it makes sense.
Yes.
Right? So today, let's talk about, first of all, how you doing?
Excelentemente bien. Spiritualmente, mentalmente, físicamente, emocionalmente, financieramente. El que no sirve para servir, no sirve para vivir.
Excellent. You see how your Spanish is flowing?
Yes, I've been working on it. Emily's actually helped me a lot with it.
And that 15-minute, you have it scheduled on your calendar,
Yes.
right? The
Yes.
law of attraction. The mind is a magnet. If you think of what you want, you attract what you want.
Yes,
Right?
that's true.
In Sam's calendar, he has a little
Yeah, little segment, you know, work on that.
15
aspect,
minutes,
yeah.
1% of his day.
Yeah.
He's getting 1% better in Spanish.
Yes.
It says Spanish, right?
Yeah.
Right? Every day he's bringing more awareness. He's also bought a dictionary. He got him a Spanish English dictionary where he's reading the Spanish word and the English word.
Google Translate. There's so many things you could do. The subtitles.
But he
everything,
bought the book because, you know, it's also good having the physical, you know?
The book,
He-
yes.
He dedicates 5 minutes of his time for that.
Yeah, that's good.
You get me? So, moving forward, finding the right mentor with Sam has. How to find the right mentors who align values and goals. The right mentor doesn't just give you answers. They help you find the path to your own success. So, Sam, today, just say to the world anything you want to say when it comes to why the right mentors could change your life.
Well, I think I like the saying, the mentor or the teacher doesn't appear until the student is ready, right? I think that's actually crucial because you might have come across the mentor multiple times, but you weren't ready to receive the information. You weren't ready to, or you didn't have the clarity to really use the information and help it grow and help it develop you.
To appreciate the
Yeah,
information.
to really appreciate it, yeah.
Because sometimes, for example, when people are in fear zone, comfort, you tell them the truth, they take it personal because they're still on victim mentality, right? Even people in the organization, you're gonna notice. You tell them something, sometimes they'll look at it like their facial expression says it. A lot of people, they don't understand that just your words don't speak. Your facial expression speaks as well.
Yes.
Your energy, you could be silent and you could just
Say a lot.
and you could say more
Yeah.
than speaking. Right? Make sense?
Absolutely.
So why the right mentors could change your life? Have you ever in your past had, mentors, impacted you?
Absolutely. I come from a business background, a banking background. So a lot of my mentors were, people who hired me, right? Gave me the opportunity. And they saw something in me that was like, all right, I want to bring this person onto my team. Also took it a step further where they're going to be pouring energy into developing you, right? They're not afraid that you're going to compete with them or take their job. No, they want you to be better. They want you to be able to, and it's smart on their part because guess what? Now they have somebody they can rely on and they have backup and somebody who can do what they do. Now that frees them up to go take their thing to the next level.
Now you understand
right?
why my goal has always been to empower people to not simply become the owner of the business, to franchise the business, to keep leveling up. Because I always understood that by me, I'm empowering myself. You get me? A leader, believe it or not, that man or that woman by his people.
Yes.
How he uplifts his people. If it makes sense.
It makes a lot of sense.
I could say that I've helped people in the organization in my life become multimillionaires, become millionaires. I've helped a lot of people make a lot of money, if it makes sense. Yes. That's why in this organization, my goal is, first of all, to help people become minimum multimillionaires. You get me? But then those are becoming multimillionaires to help others become at least millionaires,
right.
If it makes sense. And it's not the money. It's the man or woman you are going to become.
Yes.
You got me? Aim for those numbers. Because it's not the numbers, it's the person. Because remember, when money is a byproduct of value creation, in direct proportion of the difficulties of the problem you know how to solve. We're solving literally straight up to me. Whoever tells me that the biggest problem is something else other than the mind, they're lying to you. Your mindset is your number one problem. People think they got a money problem. You got a mindset problem. Because with your mind, you could print money. We did an episode. Money. Right?
Yes.
With an idea, we can close the distance between an idea and money.
Yep.
Right? What else can you tell the world, Sam, overall, based on anything you heard, any other guys here, any experience, why the right mentors could change your life? You got me? Like overall, like anything that comes from your heart. I feel like you have excellent intentions. You got me? From helping people, just get their first home, dream home, or their investment home. You got me? Till, now also helping people also now become their best version. Us just bringing that message, that awareness. Hey, the best investment is straight up, it's not the home. Yeah. How many people have you helped that thinking that the best investment is the real estate? I'm not bringing real estate down.
Yeah.
I'm not bringing business down. But, okay, you bought the first home. You think all your problems are going to walk away? You bought your first home. I helped you buy your first home with Sam. All your problems went away. Boof.
Nope.
Give clarity, Sam. They're already sick and tired listening to Carlos. As a matter of fact, unsubscribe. With all that said, put his camera so he can wrap it up 2-3 minutes by himself. I believe in him. You see, that's what leaders do. Leaders, we have the mic, but then we got to give the mic. And I trust Sam 1,000,000,000% to give him the mic so he could basically run the show with the Wealth Map Summit too. The massive action plan to wealth. Mentira. Here, you got the ball.
I appreciate your belief in me.
You got the ball.
Thank you.
I believe in you.
Yes.
Believe you can fly.
All right. So when it comes to mentorship and the importance of and how one mentor can really change your life is it really just comes down to, again, you developing yourself and getting yourself to a place where you're ready to receive that information, then valuing that relationship and adding value to that mentor as well. Because when something happens when you're a teacher is that you also are a student and you begin to learn. So as you're teaching people and you're helping them, get better and develop themselves, you're also learning things about yourself and learning about how to work with people and develop people as well. So, relationships is everything. And a mentor can bring you into an area or to a space where now you get to leverage their resources, leverage their knowledge, leverage their experiences, and it really can give you a shortcut to your goals and the things that you're trying to do. So it's extremely important when you see somebody who wants to mentor you, because that's the other thing. Somebody can have skills and capabilities and all these things, but if they're not in a position or they don't want to mentor you, it's not going to work. They have to want to actually develop you and pour energy into you. And then you also have to be able to take that information, take that that knowledge that they're giving you and keep on developing and improving yourself. So, if there's anything that you want to do and there's a certain field, try to find a mentor. Try to find somebody who can really help you, guide you through the process. And that's going to give you a shortcut and a fast track to being more successful, because now you're standing upon their shoulders versus you trying to figure it out on your own. You will eventually figure it out, but how much time are you going to waste trying to figure it out when you could actually work with a mentor who can actually show you the shortcut, show you what they've been through and see it from a different perspective than you normally would. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. This is a CMR podcast. It's on every day, episode 144. If you are looking to develop yourself and you think you're going to be part of the 1% of the 1%, this is the podcast for you. Tune in every day. Again, my name is Sam the Investor. We'll see you guys next time.